In fact, scores actually peaked back in 2012 when, Flynn gave his famous TED Talk. So, the latest results from PISA, no, not a place with a leaning tower in Italy, but a big international test, tells us how well 15-year-olds are doing in reading, math and science. And surprise, surprise, the headlines all screamed blame COVID, the pandemic ruined education, etc. Sure, the pandemic didn't exactly help, but here's the awkward bit. Test scores were already sliding downhill long before anyone had heard of social distancing or sourdough starters. In fact, scores actually peaked back in 2012 when, Flynn gave his famous TED Talk. Since then, think less Mount Everest and more slippery playground slide. Between 2012 and 2018, drop was often worse than pandemic years. And it's not just sulky teenagers forgetting Pythagoras' theorem. No, adults are right there with them, showing the same trend in reasoning and problem solving, which is confusing in sort of depressing way, like realizing it's not just the kids who are bad at math, it's their parents too.